Hello guys and welcome to my first video. I've wanted to start YouTube now for a very long time and I finally decided to try it out. I have a lot of ideas for videos while playing 6 accounts at once, so I hope you guys enjoy it. This first series I will be going for an Elysian Spirit Shield from scratch, which is currently going for around 580 million. If you guys have any ideas for future series or have any tips to make my videos better, make sure to write it down in the comments. Now let's not waste any time and let's get started. So as you can see, I've cleared up mostly of all the stuff I had in my bank and I only have some junk and untradables left. I'm gonna start off by getting 2 or 3 inventories of swamp toads on one account to get some starting cash, and I will see you guys back when that's done. After spending like 10 minutes, I sold some toads for around 42k cash. We've decided to buy 6 magic sherbows and some ammo and move on to green dragons. So here we are at the green dragons. I'm gonna finish one full inventory on every account and upgrade the gear a little bit. When that is done, I will probably do this for like 3 hours and see how much money we can make. The goal right now is to make between 10 to 20 million in cash to buy 6 Ferex sets and then move on to Venenadis. First trip complete and we made around 300k in total. I'm going to buy Black Dragonhide set with some glories and Ring of Fields to make the banking faster. We are going to do 3 hours of green dragons now, and after that I will try out lava dragons. Here's a clip of how it looks with the accounts in action. It is very click intensive because the dragons die pretty fast. Also, the annoying part of this is that you get PK'd a lot and the banking takes a pretty long time, since we have to keep up with all the accounts. But then again, we are only here for some starting cash to get to the better money makers. We'll see you guys back when the 3 hours are done. So here we are again guys, I finished the 3 hours of the green dragons. We made around 200 to 250k an hour per account and got PK'd around 5 times. The reason why the hides and bones don't match is because I had to sell some in between to buy more arrows. I'm gonna sell off everything now and get ready for lava dragons. I decided to go with the tridents and got 500 charges on each account. I'm using the corp teleport to get there and have telegrabs to get the loot. My plan is to use 2 accounts per world, so I see you guys when I get there. First trip at the lava dragons. The telegrabbing is pretty annoying and there are probably better ways to do this. Anyways, I'm gonna show off the loot after every trip I do. Not sure how long I'm gonna stay here, but I may stay till I have around 15 million in total to start going to Venenadis. No way, what the fuck? Well, that's gonna help a lot, I guess. I remember like a year ago when I made these accounts and was testing out some PVM, I had a visage on my 3rd kill and now I get another one in my first 3 back since then. We are definitely staying here till we get around 15 to 20 million cash. First trip complete and we already made around 7.7 million. Pretty lucky with the visage. I'm gonna sell all the loot now we got from this trip and fully charge all the tridents to 2500 cats. And then we can see how much money we make from it. First trip after charging the tridents. Made around 720k plus 380k in the looting bags. So 1.1 million in total. Also got PK'd on one account. Going to get 2 more looting bags now and then move on to the second trip. Second trip around 370k loot. I got PK'd on 2 accounts pretty fast, so I decided to bank. Third trip. Got 4 times onyx bolts and a decent amount of rune items, so pretty good overall. 1.2 million loot and 600k in a looting bag, so a total of 1.8 million this trip. Fourth trip. I got PK'd on one account. 950k loot and 500k in the looting bags for a total of 1450k. Going to do one more trip now and then sell off all the loot since there is too many PKs right now. So last trip guys, way too many PKs at this time of the day. 690k loot and 140k in a looting bag for a total of 830k. So here's the price check of the 5 trips we did. The total loot comes to around 5.5 million and probably took me around 2 hours to do. I used a little bit over 2 million in supplies. It's a decent way to make some quick money, but I don't recommend it on 6 accounts. At least not with the telegraph method. I'm going to sell the loot now and organize the banks a little bit and then decide on what we are going to do next. Decided to kill swords for a bit before I go to sleep. It's not good money at all even with 6 accounts, but I'm just chilling and get some range experience. Tomorrow morning we will start going to Venenadis when it's not peak time. Oh, there we go guys, first mall of the trip, not bad, I'll take it. Oh nice, the second mall, that's another 200k I guess. That's like 15 minutes after the first one. Ah come on man, another mall? Can we get some capes or armor please? We are getting pretty lucky to be honest, since it's only been 20 minutes again since the last mall. And the drop rate is like 1 in 512 I believe. And another mall, damn it, that's like 4 malls in a little bit more than 1 hour. There we go, another mall this time with a shield. Still no cape, but I don't think I'm gonna stay much longer. So here's the total loot that we got from the Tsars. Nothing great, but probably have enough now to start to go Venenadis. I'm gonna sell everything off now and get ready for it. We managed to buy 6 Ferex sets and some starting supplies. Hopefully we can get some nice drop to buy more supplies in Billig because it's pretty annoying to come back to the Grand Exchange all the time. We are starting with around 400k per account and I will see you guys at Venenadis. So here we are at Venenadis. Definitely one of my favorite bosses to do with 6 accounts. I have made a lot of money here in the past, so let's see if we can get any good drops and maybe a dragon pickaxe, who knows. I'm gonna show a few kills now, slightly speed up so you guys can get a feeling of how it looks like. It's not that hard to do, but you also die a lot since he can basically one shot you. Also a tactic that I'm using is that I have the 3 accounts on top with sound on and the bottom accounts without sound. That way I can basically find the account faster that's tanking the kill to eat food if I have to. There we go, first Onyx bots of the trip, a nice 500k. Here's a clip of me getting lucky with PKers. Most of the time if this happens I die on 1 or 2 accounts, but this time I got away with all of them. I'm not too worried about dying and losing some loot and flails since I know Venenatis is really good money in the long run. This is the loot from the first trip. It comes to around 1.1 million, so not too bad. It's definitely going to help to buy more supplies soon. Alright guys, last kill of the second trip, let's see what we get. Ooh nice, Snapdragons, that's another 800k to the bank, not bad, not bad. So here's the loot of the second trip, close to 2 million. The Snapdragon drop definitely helped a lot here. Yeah, the next clip I'm gonna let it speak for itself. I was way too slow and lost 2 flails and some loot like magic seed and some runes. But it's not going to be the last time that this will happen since I will do Venenadis a lot to gear up all the accounts. The loot of the third trip is around 700k. I probably lost around 500k from that PK, so I think we made around 200k profit. So here is the final loot of the 3 Venenadis trips we did. It's around 3.2 million. I'm definitely gonna do a lot more trips in the next video since I enjoy this boss so much. Maybe even go for like a 50 mil loot up, we will see. Anyways guys, this is the end of my first video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, maybe consider subscribing. We got very lucky with the visage that boosted the progress a little bit. In the next one I will do a lot more Venenadis and maybe try out some God War bosses like Samurok and Bandos. I was also thinking about DKs where I kill Rex only in 6 different worlds, but I will have to test that first because I don't know how hard it is to find 6 empty worlds. Like I said at the start of this video, if you have any tips to make my videos better or if you want to see some specific bossing or money makers with 6 accounts, make sure to write it down in the comments and I will see what I can do. If you made it this far into the video, I really want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.